Doing it right. Am I doing it right? Doing it right. Am I doing it right?
Am I doing it right? Doing it right. I feel you.
Next to me. Got to go, everybody. We're living right now. Come and join the party. Come dressed like a princess, baby. Pick you on my waist, won't stop, get ready. Feel blessed by the moon and the sea. Everything's best for you and me. See how we're gonna make it real tonight. Tell me what you want. I've been clear with what I want. Will you give me what I got? Tell me wanna do it right. It's been all the goodbye, creating a good vibe. None of us control. I'm thinking on my side, everything's not so hard when you're all next to me. I gotta say, man, feel like Michael Jackson. Every morning since we met, you are only satisfaction. Nothing's complicated, bodies are looking for action. Bodies are looking for action. Get it up, get it up, get it up with me. Get it up, get it up. Make it up, make it up, make it up with me. Make it up, make it up. Get it up, get it up, get it up with me. Get it up, get it up. Come on, make it up, 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 make it up. It's been all the goodbye, creating a good vibe. Not out of control. I'm thinking on my side, everything's not so hard when you are next to me.
What up, G? What? Yeah, she do. You better go talk to her. Yeah. Uh-huh. Too fine, too fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another FRZ match day where for round 8, which was rescheduled from last week, I believe, FRZ unit will be taking on Xiaoma Gaming, and we have a special guest on the microphone tonight. He's going to be pressing a majority of the buttons most of the time, and you probably won't hear much from him, but Exploding is here in the microphone and also on the picture to my...
Yeah,
to
that
my
side.
right
You got it.
on screen. Yeah, I got it. But like I said, it's round number 8 of FRZ's ESEA Season 57 Advanced Season. We saw them take an unfortunate defeat against the Brahmas last night, which I was joking with Jackro in DMs a little bit, how he was using some ChatGPT strats. But that's for another time, as now we are heading to Nuke, and FRZ will find themselves on the T side. And
CT
this
side.
is, oh, I'm a liar. I love spreading misinformation. It's the CT side for
And we're
FRZ
going in.
unit. They did walk away with the knife round. And now we are heading into the first map, well, into the only map of Nuke. And after that unfortunate defeat that we saw them take against Brahmas, it leaves some questions to be answered, especially in terms of the more structured maps, but definitely high hopes. We talked about how, or Zeph and I talked about how there's opportunity for them to bounce right back into the season. We think that or I'm pretty sure that the key number of victories needed is 10, but still need 4 more to convert that number. And can only suffer 2 more losses in their season to really walk away with that playoffs advancement. PLX is going to find a great fight on a Toasty, though. Takes him out of the round early on. Brox with the rebound, though, and Sharpie lets a couple pass, but is able to find a headshot of his own. Jackro striking right back from heaven. Finds a kill, and Jenny with this well-timed lobby push does make the efforts worth it. However, K2 has made an escape down the vents. He's expecting a push from ramp early on. The noise of the vents will not play him any favors as he's a little bit panicked to get this gun out. As he finds the first kill onto Brox, this becomes a little bit more of a doable task. Jackro was gushed down to 20 HP, so Jackro can't necessarily play too aggressive. However, Jenny knows the consequences of giving up the 1v1. K2 just playing mind games at this point. Opens the double doors, looking for the close, I think, on the single. But Jenny is going to have a free fight offered up into Decon and walks away with a pistol round win for FRZ. And correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure I heard Kodak Black say that he was smoking K2 in his cell or something like that. So, maybe... I swear. On Kodak Black's first day out track. I swear I've heard that somewhere. I'm pretty sure K2 is something illegal.
K2 is synthetic weed.
There we go. Round number 2, however, is maybe a little bit awkward for Xiaoma as Sharpie makes that signature Mag 7 sing. Jackro is able to find an easy frag on the top mini, but ELX is looking for this awkward walk and does get caught out by a well-timed push from Brox. Merkin is going to be left in the 1v5 with a P250 in hand against the M4. It will not come to fruition. It's a 2-0 lead for FRZ. Xiaoma will have the opportunity to buy rifles up in this round. However, they will be a little bit lackluster in terms of the utility, so it creates some interesting points to be made and some decision-making for Xiaoma Gaming. Exploding, you got anything to add on that one?
Nah, bro. I'm honestly way too focused on pushing buttons right now to say anything.
Hey, fair enough. That is why you get paid the big bucks. However, K2 looking for big bucks of his own. Not able to find the frag onto Toasty, but some great HEs. That's our first, boom! As FRZ do have the HP advantage. Toasty gets chopped down to 63 HP. And Xiaoma are looking to take a patient approach to this round number 3. Rightfully so, though, as we talked about, limited utility to work with, but Merkin is looking to get a little bit aggressive towards ramp. Does pull away, which doesn't work him any favors, but Jackro is able to collect Ellis. And Merkin finally pushing the pedal to the metal towards ramp. Molotov towards J-Hall to secure their rotation down ramp. That does give plenty of information for this FRZ lineup. You can see Toasty and Sharpie have already made their way down. Toasty thinking about a peek out of radio, but one smoke. We do have this dispense towards double doors, and Sharpie walks away with the scalp of Merkin. ELX and K2 able to find 2 individual frags, but But now the retake is being mounted from ramp, and Jackro offers up a spam through the decon door, but can't find the kill. Does prevent the plant for the time being, and PLX, forced to reposition, will be put in an awkward place. Jackro's waiting for the swing, but he does go for it in the nick of time, and walks away with the frag, so man advantage, at least for the time being. As, I want to say that's... I almost said Bueller, but that's not Bueller. That's, Buell CR.
Buelker.
Buelker? Well, Buelker in the 1v1 can't come to fruition. K2, jiggle peek from Jackro, but K2 able to hit the head with the AK-47. Turns the donut into the breadstick for Xiaoma Gaming. Not a lot of utility recovered off of the bodies. Flashbangs were there, but I feel like there was a little bit of an awkward position for Xiaoma to be put in. I mean, Jackro with that push out of single door, able to find the spam, does force a reposition from the bomb, but now in round number 4, it gives Brox an opportunity to bring out the big green. Sharpie looked a little bit late to that buy. Brox playing on top of Unbreakable. Will be shoved off early on from the flashbangs. Molotov towards back red to ensure that no one's home. But interestingly enough, I kind of like this FRZ setup, how Jackro is playing indoors big garage rather than the op Brox. Brox with the movement up on top of the credit card. He'll look to find PLX, but unless Ellis finds him first. A spam right back through the garage smoke does give Jackro a little bit less HP to work with and softens up the kill for Merkin, but Merkin misses the ledge. So in the 4v3, Xiaoma Gaming have rotated 2 players down secret. K2's on this late lurk towards lobby and just narrowly misses the timing onto Sharpie, but Barrel definitely is spotted, and K2 walks away with the scalp. Ghosty's thinking about coming back up the vents, but after Jenny finds the refrag, there will be no further intel given up.
They should just save here.
And as Mr. Exploding did say, should be a save. But I'm almost wondering if this head-on collision between PLX and Toasty and Jenny will be discovered. PLX now having second guesses about whether or not he should actually make his way in towards
No way they're
ramp,
going
but
for
Toasty
this.
is opting to go for this. Joker awaiting backside. Toasty, I think, caught a glimpse of the shoulder, but doesn't actually get to execute. PLX finally activates on the flank, though, and will walk away with the scalp of Jenny. So now Toasty caught in the wrong direction, but does find a little bit of damage onto PLX. And Xiaoma Gaming walk away with a second. We're tied up at 2-all. And now FRZ destined to give up 3, especially considering that there is no money in the bank accounts to work with. Is Toasty's last name Bogusta? Or is that an R?
I couldn't tell you right now. I know I have their full governments in the thing, though.
You're whipping out the full govies?
Hell yeah.
Fam towards credit from PLX doesn't find a kill early on, but Merkin is able to reap some of the rewards. Jack, we're going to be the first to falter. Brox does have a Desert Eagle, though, so there is an opportunity for him to find some kills, but you can already see that FRZ do have a little bit of a reconvening on this A-bomb site. RP tucked into mini is looking to play the crossfire with Toasty. Molotov will force him into an awkward position, especially when his toes are tickled just like that. But Sharpie is going to be the one to walk away with a headshot. Joker finds the trade, but Mini Smoke will entice Brox to start walking into Mini, and if Brox isn't conscious of his timing, then he might falter to the AK, but a few missed shots to the Desert Eagle don't do him any favors either. Lex able to find Jenny across the map. Brox left in the 1v4, make it a 1v3. Joker getting aggressive towards Mini is looking to catch Brox off guard, but Joker will not go charging any further as PLX creeps out. Joker going to be the next in line, but Brox walks away with the head. It feels like there's opportunity for him to go charging into this, but PLX has taken the offside of Mini to refresh that position that Buelker was once playing. PLX seems convinced that Brox has made his way towards spawn, and as a result,
Good
Brox finds
damage.
a third kill. There's plenty of money in the bank account, able to recycle that AK-47 if he so pleases to one of his teammates. But definitely enough money for the op, but considering he still needs money for armor, will we see that come to fruition? We will. Brox as well has that trusty sidearm of the Desert Eagle still in his back pocket.
Bagusta for Toasty.
Bogusta. The key part of that stuck out to me was bogus. Bogus Tom.
Trash talking Toasty right now?
No, I'm not trash talking.
Is that what I'm
Toasty.
hearing from the big Blaker mouth?
No, me and Toasty have a romantic relationship. Buelker able to find Jackro early on this cross, but Brox finds an absolute sleeper of a shot with that AWP all the way through the smoke. Hey, you can't say that. He's Italian.
Italian.
Where's his Italian accent? K2 able to find Sharpie. Toasty on this jump spot, though,
We're just gonna watch Toasty jump here.
looking for a little bit of information, and I think did spot it. And after opening the single door, we'll look to double back. PLX still gonna have the back turned, but hurts his gaze, and Toasty just narrowly dodging the timing. But PLX looking for this jiggle spot will not actually go for it. So Toasty is given free residence until PLX swings once more and does have his head ripped from his shoulders. K2 has made his way all the way up towards this A site and has completely cracked it wide open. Toasty is quick on this flank. Will be caught in the backstab from Ellis. And Brox kind of left wondering what he can do from the B site with that op. It's Jersey, which is in a Sicily. He actually has an Italian accent. I was in New York. I think when he wants to really bring it out, he brings it out. Brock's hearing the footsteps, though. There's that scope. Missed op shot early on. Rare one from the young prodigy Brox. He's playing a little bit of an awkward angle, and the downward flick doesn't help his cause as Ellis rips that op out of his hands. Will think about recovering it, but the comms have been made that the AWP on the T side is not what they want, so a tactical timeout comes in from FRZ unit. As the coaches start to chime in. I'm assuming Jackro is going to be the one making some sort of odd call. Hero Rifle does come out for a moment's notice. The rest of the squad going to be on to pistols, upgrading them slowly.
I'm surprised the rest of the team isn't also forcing down. Well, I guess they are. Now they are.
I mean, it's like a half. Well, I guess they're yeah.
I mean, Brox is saving for the op, obviously.
Yeah, Sharpie meeting Jackro down at the $1,000 range. Toasty at 1,700. Jenny's going to be the only one that really is saving a majority of that cash. Are you casting in Crossfire? I am. I will also be casting in the Nostalgia League. Shout out to both Crossfire and Nostalgia. Also, we'll be casting the Notorious Spedvitational on Saturday.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
For a walkthrough on the mini smoke does find Jenny asleep at the wheel as Sharpie now has the tall task of rebounding some of this contact that was taken through mini. Macro does hit the floor. That hero rifle not working in magic. Ellis does get caught off guard. The great crossfire that both Sharpie and Toasty had established does come to fruition. Actually, it was Brox on the rafters. Toasty was kind of tucked back sight. Toasty looking for a little bit of a re-clear, though. Sharpie walks away with one kill with the 5-7, and it's good damage on this pseudo save round from FRZ. Yeah, the Nut Spedvitational is going to be a very interesting one. Going to be some hilarious Counter-Strike, if you ask me. You know how I know? Because I won it last time. Just gotta flex while I can.
They still owe you a jersey.
They do owe me, well, not a jersey, but they owe me a shirt with Hooley's mugshot on it. Tyler was claiming that he sent those out, but I never received mine, so. Unless he's a chunk of damage with that HE grenade. Molotov will touch his toes as well, and he's still burning to a crisp, so a little bit of a misposition. Sharpie finds K2 on the walkthrough lobby, so Brox is now put on notice. Smoke break does happen. Brox spotting the barrel of Buell Killer, though. Killer is posted on Marshmallow, where Sharpie will hit the floor. Can't forget, though, Ellis has already made his way in towards Secret. Jackaro's looking for this re-aggression. Might be able to catch off everyone, but was only able to go 1 for 1. Brox still expecting this walk-up from Secret. Will now reveal his position, but Merkin and PLX in this 2v3 are looking to take the fight right to Brox and right to his op, but PLX will be a little bit late to the cause. Merkin will be the one to find the kill. Ghosty on this really passive angle, though, holding this mini cross. Merkin dropped down to 2 HP. PLX walks out of the garage and does find a great spray onto Toasty. Jenny's left in the 1v1.
Bomb's down in heaven. He's got to grab it.
That makes a little bit of an interesting situation to be in. Does find that bomb. Footsteps definitely known, but there is technically time for him to go down into the B site if he so pleased, but bomb will be tapped and actually not gone for. Jenny is going for the fake and oh my lord, PLX walks away with the round. So many teams are just letting go of CS. I thought it wasn't the right moment since BC is coming to North America. So Nut didn't actually drop their team. Their team kind of imploded. From what either Collinzow or Swayu said is that the new additions walked into the burning house not knowing it was too late to save. And if you're familiar with the legacy Nut roster where it was JR24 Racing and everyone else, that's kind of where that came from. Oh no, Alula's outing us in chat. GG. What's up, Alula? Did y'all get an FF or what? What's going on here? Let me pull up this match page. Oh no, the match is like Pick bands? Oh, it's in time to connect. He said, what do you mean, GG? Round number 9 is going to be a little bit of a slow one, however. FRZ do have a lot of aggression towards outside, and it feels like Xiaoma are keenly aware of this. With the reroute all the way back into lobby. Smoke into hut will deter the forces, but only for the time being. It feels like Xiaoma are just going to wait for the smoke to dissipate, or actually just going to go right through it. Fielder's going to be sent all the way through. Toasty dodged the pop flash, able to find one with the MP9, looking for the second, and does walk away with it. Able to recycle the AK-47 and looking for an additional frag. Sharpie is going to be the one to secure this man advantage. Alex and Ellis left on their lonesomes, now going to be just Ellis. And Jenny's already on this deep flank, and will separate the head from the shoulders. Oh, we just scrimmed these guys? Xiaoma. Xiaomao. Give us the insight, Alula. What's the strat?
Bro, he's got a game to go play. What the hell?
It was overpass? Yeah, we all are playing Ancient tonight, so... Nobody wants to play the pass, lame. Not even FRZ, we were talking about it, the pick and bans almost went to overpass. But, delayed remake of the Vetoes does... Oh my god, what a ego peak from Jackro. Top Top shot recovered, though, from Ellis. Ellis looking for this boost onto red box. Will miss the timing that Brox has created.
Right.
But Brox actually shows the head, and now Ellis will look for the frag, but won't be able to connect the dots. Wallbang does come through, and Brox actually hit down to 40 HP, but the flashbang hits, and Brox is able to make an escape. Brox looking to do a little bit of what Jackro just was, but after swinging, will not find any visual. Drops the smoke towards Mini. Ellis expecting that walkthrough from Garage. Does find Brox, and Buelker has a free timing created by the fact that Sharpie and Toasty were not quiet whatsoever about these rotations. Sharpie is too paranoid of this J-Hall walkthrough, but if he's able to turn the corner, which he does in the nick of time, Buelker will have a free walk-up, and you can already see that Xiaoma Gaming looking for this rotation back into the A side. Sharpie turns around at just the right time and finds the head of Buelker, which puts Jenny on watch, and he's able to walk away with one kill of his own. Squeaky door is open down underneath, but Merkin will try to get this bomb plant, but will not be successful as Sharpie is going to be the savior of round number 10 for FRZ. I'm still kind of stunned at that peak from Jackro, though.
Yeah, that was a big fucking ego swing.
Just all the way from Mini, all the way out. Dunks on the op player.
Jenny did have a double op in the pre-round. Decided to sell it back.
The day that we see Jenny on the op is the day that pigs fly, I think. Toasty and Sharpie able to go 2 for 1. Merkin finds the trade. Sharpie, oh my lord. What has happened? FRZ just activated in these past few rounds. Merkin, 20 HP towards Squeaky Door, just trying to play the run and gun. Will not connect the dots onto Sharpie, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to counter strafe, not just hold A and D. Oh, Jenny, you sneaky dog, finds the backstab. Well, now Jenny has plenty of money for the op if he wants it. But, I'm not feeling the op.
I don't know why he threw his M4 away, but...
Because he wanted to buy the op.
Yeah, but keep the
This is where
M4
it
to
comes
spawn
in.
at least, right?
There it is. The pigs are now flying, ladies and gentlemen, as Jenny has picked up the AWP, 5-7 in hand as well. Where does Jenny go with this op? Towards ramp, I'm assuming? Yeah, towards ramp.
He's just holding ramp.
Rock's already on the approach towards Secret as well, so both wide angles from FRZ completely covered. Sharpie has taken the timing into Squeaky Door and might be caught off by K2, especially if K2 double backs to try and re-clear. If K2 continues this walkout, then it makes it a little bit of an awkward position. Jenny's looking for a frag all the way through the smoke, but the spam will not hit. Toasty's going to be the one instead to activate out of Mini and finds the third with the 5-7. So K2 has to try and pull this 1v5 out of the bag, but will be shut down early on. Sharpie able to seal the deal. It's a 6-6 half as we head into the second half of Nuke. And FRZ now put into the more difficult side. D side of Nuke feels a little bit suffocating off the back. Or off spawn, I guess you could say. This is also where Jackro will get to show that brain power. Put his dumpy, per se, on full display. Flashbang dropped to Sharpie. Brox is going to be the one responsible for faking this this A play. But contact is made towards ramp. Adjustments being made from Xiaoma Gaming, offering up a third player of support, but Alex opting to go right back, and K2 doesn't need the support instead and finds 3 kills with the P2000. There's a reason that this gun is being used and beloved by the pros so much. And that exactly is why Call me crazy. I almost equate the P2000 on the CT side to the Glock.
I don't know, that one extra bullet can do a lot of work.
I say it mainly because of the run and gun effect. It feels like you can run a gun a lot easier with the P2K rather than the USP.
Allegedly, they have the same accuracy, so...
Yeah, and allegedly... Never mind, I'm not going to say that on cast. Outshot narrowly misses from Brox. Going to be the only piece of firepower. PLX here's Jackro close by, but doesn't get gifted any sort of shoulder. Jackro on the wide swing will be shut down in the late run, though. Outside control has been taken. You can also see that the bomb on Sharpie's back is tucked all the way back into lobby. The main focus... Wait, what is Jenny doing? Jenny's already down secret and just... There's no way this works, right?
They're able to bait someone down, then maybe. For
Yeah,
now,
but with no
one's
utility...
moving.
I was about to say, with no utility, doesn't feel like it's necessarily possible. Ghosty on the jump around towards Unbreakable. Repeat definitely being prompted from
Oh, Sharpie
Ellis,
got down.
but Sharpie's made it down. He has the bomb. There's an opportunity to make some money, but Merkin has his attention divided as Jenny makes too many footsteps right close to the ramp. 2 rotations down the vent, so Jenny's position not going to be useful anymore, but a dink goes out onto Bulker. And Toasty is on this late flank. Brox has already made his way down secret, so it feels like the execution from FRZ is there. Brox able to convert the first on the Merkin. PLX finds Toasty. Sharpie's forced to spam away with that P250, but now Brox has to offer himself up as to not deny himself any money in the next round. I'd say it's a successful round. Bomb plant.
A bomb
Find one
plant
of
with
those kills?
Glocks? Yeah, very, very
yeah.
successful.
Plenty of money. Pull off rifle buys. PLX has the op in hand. And Brox is looking to throw at least that rain smoke, so... Actually, never mind. It's just full outside smokes. PLX has taken a chapter out of Brox's book, though, and does get punished just as Brox did. Sharpie is going to find the trade right back onto Ellis. It's dropped down to 17 HP, but that just means he gets to lead the charge and kind of be the surveillance drone free of charge. Xiaoma Gaming, with their backs against the wall, have taken lobby control, but Jenny should backstab and does. Able to find the head of K2, looks for the second, and does find it indeed. So Bulker, walking out of secret, will offer up taps, but Chakro will find the kill. Sharpie's going to be the only one going down. At least in that late round. Toasty did hit the floor early on. But effective trades from FRZ. Xiaoma now left in a rough spot financially. Bulker thought about buying that MP9 and being the sole proponent of the firepower, but now opts for the Desert Eagle instead. There was a moment in time where he had some armor. Rock shuffling around the flashbangs. Where are these going to end up? I don't think he even knows.
Sharpie's just pushed all the way through.
Wait, and PLX is tucked into garage. Wait, does PLX even have any idea about this? He has to, now that Sharpie's just made noise. And you can also see PLX based on the glass breaking. Oh, well, never mind. I was going to say should have a free backstab. Brox is going to clean up all of the mess, though. Ellis a little bit jump scared from the nade towards Squeaky Door. No way Sharpie's just able to run all the way through. And he can't even find any of the kills. Wow.
He baited out all the kills, but he didn't see anybody.
Yeah, I couldn't have really said it better. Interesting strat from FRZ, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sharpie still on that Mac 10. K2 has an XM in hand. I'm assuming that's going to be heading towards Hut. Round 17 is underway. We're tied up at 8 all. The more I watch, the more I'm convinced they're pugging. They are not pugging. If these are pugs, then what the hell am I playing in, and face it. Oh, Jenny eats an early spam. K2 and Hut will let that alligator chomp, but has to wait for Toasty to show shoulder first. So close. Toasty walks in, able to find the kill after a little bit of an awkward spray, but Joker finally activates from top Hut. Toasty able to find a headshot in return. PLX has made his way down out of heaven, but Brox shuts down Ellis. PLX is looking to mount this sole defense, but Brox has already made an escape down the vents. Jackro is going to reconvene, but taking the scenic route instead will find himself all the way down secret. And he doesn't have an opportunity to cut off any of the rotations, but he does hear Merkin first. Merkin hits the floor, PLX close by, but Jackro can't connect the dots on the spray. PLX only has 16 HP, and Brox is right around the corner, but just narrowly misses the timing. So he's still convinced that PLX is maintaining his position in ramp, or in vent, sorry. Brox finally... Oh no, Brox, don't go too far from this. PLX doesn't have a kid either.
Time, yeah.
Wait, can he even save? No way, he's lives from back box, right?
Should.
Okay. I thought that did more damage than it did. 3 damage is all that bomb explosion did towards back ramp. PLX gets to walk away tax-free with the AK-47 in hand. And Brox doesn't get to recycle that AK-47, but as you can see on the HUD, he will be picking up that AWP. Not too big of an issue. Wait, no, he sold it
swapped
back.
for an MP7.
No way he's just going to do what Sharpie did, right? Outside smoke's deployed. Your rifle of PLX is maintained and posted in towards garage. I'm so confused with the selling of the op and the picking up of the MP7. I mean, the MP7 is strong, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather have Brox on the op than the MP7, question mark?
I mean, if they know it's pistols...
Fair enough.
And if they lose this round, if they, God forbid, if they lose this round, he could still buy it.
True. A minute left on the clock. Jackro able to find that opening kill onto PLX. That is the hero rifle down, but Merkin awaits towards ramp. Jenny is able to find Bjorker. That's just going to prompt the rest of Xiaoma to go pushing. And Sharpie crossed over to the right side, hasn't spotted Merkin, but Sharpie is able to make an evacuation route. K2 is close by with the Zeus, and should be able to only find one, and does find it, and he's able to get away. How did he take... Wait, this round's collapsing. Durkin finds the kill with the 5.7. Zeus does give K2 an AK-47 in hand, but Jackro's on this rotation. Oh, Merkin able to find the head of Jenny. Jackro looking for this rotation all the way out of ramp, but does make his way into radio room. Has a quick flank from K2, but K2 opts to go towards decon, so it makes his job just ever so easy. Glass is broken. Jackro activates, able to find the first onto Merkin. Tap of the bomb does go down, and actually K2 is just going to stick it through and through. He's trying to call the bluff, and Jackro hasn't bet on the fake just yet, but now has dropped down the timer. K2 will not find the round. It's going to be double digits for FRZ. Only need 3 more to walk away with the win. But PLX, as a parting gift, will have the AWP in hand. What is this emote Kubi's put it in? Bruh.
I can't even tell. It's too small on my phone.
It's a monkey like chewing and then just stopping chewing like mid bite. Okay, Sharpie just has free access all the way outside. Made his way all the way down secret. Counter flashes and counter Molotovs from Ellis, but he's now stuck into making a decision, and that's play in the smoke or commit back into mini. And based on how much information he's been given, he's going to stick around outside. Ellis able to find the first kill on the Brox. Counter utility is deployed from FRZ. Feel like still maintains this watch down from hell, but Sharpie does have a timing if he takes it, unless Sharpie just jumps into the vent. But no, he'll wait for any rotations, and Sharpie's actually going to go walking through the vent. We'll be able to catch off Ellis, so it does create an opportunity for FRZ to go back towards this A site, but as they funnel into ramp, or as Jenny funnels into ramp, it does send a reaction all the way from Xiaoma Gaming. Sharpie's close by, though, looking for the spam, but doesn't find it early on. Flashbang being prepped. Merkin gonna go swinging through the door and does catch Sharpie off guard. Jackra's thinking about a vent push, but will not go through with it. Toasty has the op in hand. It has a deep angle on the left side of the ramp. Interesting, though, Xiaoma Gaming are kind of split up in this 2-2. Merkin able to find a little bit of spam early on, but able to walk away as well. 13 seconds left on the clock. Jackro is taken out, and the bomb is now down, but PLX strikes once, strikes twice, as Xiaoma Gaming are put on to 9, making it a one-round difference in terms of this game. And I feel like Sharpie could have been a little bit more patient with that ramp play. And even if he finds that frag on a PLX, that round becomes a whole lot different, even if Merkin's able to find the kill and survive. Mark's going to be the window breaker. Deep ramp smoke does deny Sharpie from his information push. Take a look at the minimap. It's going to be a little rather spread default from FRZ. I feel like Jackra's going to try and make this wrap into mini. And would be correct in doing so, except he's not actually going to do it. He's going to walk all the way around, but a proper reaction from Ellis gets him out of this round. Flashbang over. Merkin able to walk away with one head. Now evacuates back towards ramp. PLX is going to be burnt to a crisp, and Sharpie another Arise spray. Allows PLX to find an escape route. Players already rotated down to this B site. Xiaoma Gaming not wanting to commit too heavily to this rotation as the information has been put on pause. Sharpie's going to be sent hunting out. Ellis does give up the spray. Merkin is posted towards dark, and now Sharpie has to take a lot of this space, but Merkin and Ellis have each other's backs. Force a Toasty into the 1v5. Bogus Stallion has to get riding right now, but Toasty's shoulder is spotted. Well, does around the door, looks for the frag and does actually find it. Has a free opportunity to collect his bomb and does take it, but Merkin spamming away right through that smoke will tie us up at 10-all as we head into round 21. Xiaoma Gaming, I don't want to say have brought this back in what feels like it's a comeback, but more so kind of pulled off and adjusted to the things that FRZ are showing them. And typically when you say a team has cooled off, it indicates a decline in performance, but I feel like some of the early reactions that Xiaoma were giving off of some of the fake information that FRZ were throwing is kind of driven by panic. These rounds are way too close. I don't like it. Why not? It makes it exciting.
That's entertaining Counter-Strike.
Think about how me and Exploding felt whenever we casted Metasport.
Bro, don't remind me.
50, what, 2 rounds? Something like that?
52 rounds. We didn't even get through it.
Merkin with a proper reaction, able to drop back, finds 3 kills. Altov definitely not doing FRZ any favors, and PLX walks away with 2 of his own. Merkin with the hat trick. And Xiaoma Gaming on to 11. Only need 1 more to be put on to match point. FRZ will have somewhat of a bounce back. It feels like they're just trying to go all out into this round 22. And I want to see FRZ get a little bit more aggressive towards outside. Feels like that was what was working early on. Haven't necessarily shown too much of that in the later stages of this half. Refresh the util from PLX. Or, yeah, PLX. I almost said Pixel. Oh, Toasty gets separated from the round with an absolute sleeper of a shot. PLX drops that defensive smoke to prevent a heaven wrap. Rox is going up towards heaven, and Sharpie has a gap, so the op is taken out of the hands of PLX. However, in the 3v4, now on to Jenny to really take a majority of this contact. The 3 members of Xiaoma have already made the rotation towards outside, where they have the bomb down. And Jenny is looking for this backstab. K2 thinks he can play the audio, but not if Jenny's walked all the way through. Jenny, you hold the trigger just a little bit longer, you'll be able to find your second knife. Oh, no. No! What are we doing? No, man. No. Not like this. Murphy's given a little bit of space to work outside, but will be caught off guard by the back red peak. Merkin able to backstab both players. And
Yeah, he's not on an op. He sees your feet.
well, he sees the feet, but he also hears the jump. Because you're right next to him. Because there's like a little like whoosh of air that gets made whenever you jump now.
Let's be honest, no one hears that.
Yeah, unless the map's completely quiet and someone jumps on your head.
I mean, bro, even then, that shit's so quiet.
Well, did the misplay from Jenny cost them the game?
Hopefully
This will
not.
be the round where we find out. Sharpie's already taken a lot of space towards vents and was actually dropped down through the A site. That has opened up the rest of FRZ to go charging through and through, but the double peak doesn't come to fruition from FRZ, and Merkin gets gifted 1. Jenny able to find the refrag, so a little bit of a redemption, but needs to go a little bit bigger. Ellis able to find 1, make that 2, and is looking for the reswing on the Toasty and does not find it. Toasty able to walk away with a kill. Sharpie just has a MAC-10 in hand and swaps out for the Glill, but PLX's op does sing that song. And it's a little bit out of tune. Gonna be a 3-man retake from Xiaoma Gaming from ramp. That PLX. Oh, a missed shot of the op, and K2 dropped down to low HP. So it's all gonna be on to Toasty. Able to find. Oh my God, what the hell? Able to find the first headshot. Has a flash in the pocket, so he's able to pop himself out and go swinging. But K2 will fall, and PLX will not. It's gonna be a 13-10 victory for Xiaoma Gaming. As you know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna call Jenny out. That was Jenny's fault. That was such a winnable game until Jenny just jumped onto the head of the player, which I want to say that I can understand some of the logic, but not all of it. So it is what it is. But nonetheless, Xiaoma Gaming do find the 13-10 victory, and yeah, I mean, what was a winnable what was a winnable game for FRZ does end up being their demise, as now they move down to 6-3, only room for 1 more loss if they still want to make it into the playoffs of ESEA Season 57. And currently they're placed at 15th, 16th. I'm assuming that rank will go down ever so slightly as the night rolls on. Actually, never mind. That should be solid, right? Because there's no more advanced matches for the rest of the week.
For the rest of the week, yes, unless something got rescheduled
Okay.
or
So-
there's matches going on. There are 4
don't think
matches going on.
Okay, never mind. There's 4 matches going on, as you can hear Exploding
Hold
talk
on,
about.
hold
But
on, hold on,
wait.
hold. I don't think anyone that is higher is currently playing.
Okay, so then in theory, that 15th to 16th spot should be still opened
Should
up
be
a little
locked
bit.
in.
But nonetheless, a little bit of an unfortunate loss from FRZ. Like I talked about, it felt like they had the key to success in terms of finding the aggression late or early in the rounds on the T side, but couldn't necessarily piece together about 3/4 of the way through that map. I'd like to see a little bit more coming out from them. It feels like the past 2 matches have been a little bit lackluster, but nonetheless, it's all about warming up to new strategies. We talked about how there's a new coach being added in alongside Jeff LaFlavor. And yeah, so with that being said, that is going to be it from us over here on the FRZ channel. It is their next matchup is Monday. Wait,
Sunday.
Sunday, actually. Sunday, May 10th at 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern. So, unless that
Versus
matchup
Phantom
gets
Sense.
rescheduled. Okay, against Phantom Sense. Yes, 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 yes. Sunday, May 10th, 8 p.m. It's a reschedule of round number 5. And yeah, other than that, like I said, my name has been Blakert. We've had the wonderful Exploding to guide you through the action in terms of pressing the buttons. And I did also jump on the mic for the once in a blue moon occasion. So thank you for that. And yeah, we'll catch you Sunday, May 10th at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Bye-bye!